avoid putting in a lot of features at MVP level and increasing the cost.
On the farmer side, it's always difficult.
Don't stick with a few number of customers. Try to go as much customers as possible.
What we did was we went to the market with market aggregation, which basically connects the farmers and the buyers. And then we thought that that's the issue that we're addressing, and then we tried to solve it. We built the first proof of concept and went to the market. And then it already took so much of time to build that POC. And when we went to the market, we understood that both farmers and buyers who are having the issue of quality assessment, not just the farmers, which is bringing in the issue of middlemen. So we went back to the drawing board, built the quality assessment solutions based on AI and deep tech, and we went back to the market with the MVP.
It's very important for the startups to understand that what is MVP? What is the one most important objective that we create and do MVP? It is to reduce the risk of failure and save on business cost. So MVP is like you create a basic product and then see how commercially viable it is and how useful it is for their customers. Now, what startups do when they create a product or the services they want to offer, they try to plug in lots of features. They feel that I want to make my product perfect and then launch it. MVP is not about that, because if you do adding all the features at MVP level, you are going to unnecessarily delay the launch of the MVP, and also you're going to add a lot of cost. So one common mistake that they must avoid at MVP level is don't try to stuff your product or services with too many features. First, try the basic product and services, and if there is a commercial viability, customers are liking it, then in the next level, when you actually go in with the proper product, then you add on all the features. So avoid putting in a lot of features at MVP level and increasing the cost.
Would like to request startups to analyze and sit down and create the points, what are the pain problems of the customers are, analyze each deep down on that, and come up with a couple of concepts, or I would say wireframes on top of it, and then build solutions accordingly. And these proof of concept or MVP that you build in can be showcased to the customer and taken it to the next level, rather than directly jumping on to build a solution part of it.
When we went to the market, we understood that both farmers and buyers who are having the issue of quality assessment, not just the farmers, which is bringing in the issue of middlemen. So we went back to the drawing board, built the quality assessment solutions based on AI and deep tech, and we went back to the market with the MVP.
We at QINFIN will come in who are going to take care of their finance, accounting and compliances, which are very critical for the growth of the organization. We also offer them. Now we know after COVID that most of the time these founders are working from different locations. They may not come and meet and sit in the same office. So we have created a solution on the cloud where all their accounting, their books, their compliances are in the soft copy. They can access these books at any point of time from across the globe, and if the investors want to have any details, with a click of button they will have access to that information.
DocketRun being working in B2B space of AI and video analytics. Before jumping onto this, we understood the pain problem that rightly fits our B2B customer. We start with our electrical HODs, communication HODs, safety HODs by working and analyzing and communicating with these heavy industries like steel, automotive brands, oil and gas, cement, etc. Understanding their respective customer profiling that we have done, understanding and brainstorm this session, and that's how we identified this is the core problems. What we see is very similar, and that's how we can do a horizontal application for them, which will be beneficial for so and so application by benefiting them in a revenue, might be on their overall process compliances, might be, and created these type of modules, and then took it further as well.
It terms of paying customers, it's from the farmer side, it's always difficult because there is very less willingness to pay. Willingness to pay is less because, let's say in maize, farmers who are growing maize, they have average of 3 acres. Each acres they make around 50 to 20,000 profit per annum, which comes to 45 to 60,000 per annum per family. So there's no willingness to pay as such because there's no money that can be spent on this tech or any kind of willingness in terms of even to talk to us also. So that's one part. And then what we have to do is we have to hybridize the model, business model, so that the paying customer comes who actually have a capacity to pay us by raising funds and understanding the solution that we have built for the particular problem, either by reducing their losses or increasing their profit. So our top line or bottom line. So that's basically what we worked with, and it was the way that we took. It was time consuming. At the same time, it was working along with that process.
It is very important that at the time of launching MVP, if you get a customer who is ready to use your product as well as pay for it, because the moment a customer pay for it, they see the value in the product or service. So try to onboard a customer who use it, gives you feedback, and also pay for it.
So the data of the customer main problem you might collect in via Google Forms or having a physical or an online meeting with them, with the relevant segments or the sectors that you are working with. And once you have an interaction with them, we'll be able to understand the current flow of the process which are there in their company, the problems or the challenges which they are facing in, and type of solutions what they are looking for.
For more content on tech and leadership, subscribe to nasscom YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.